Alright, so this is the Erickson. It's got a International UA2 engine, 4-cylinder, 6-volt. I unhooked the chain because since I can't get it to shift out of gear, I need to be able to push it. Well, not push, but kind of drag the thing, I guess. The steering could use some work. This rod, the steering pitman arm, whatever, was bent all twisted. This was bent all over, and that was bent up with a tree growing around it. So I think when they yanked it out, they kind of got their forks under it because they had a bigger forklift, and I think they kind of twisted everything. But I'll make a new drag link for it, no biggie. I have ends like that, and I just got to get a thick wall tubing. And I think I still have some fine thread ends. Radiator's nice and clean inside. It's a 3-core. Gas tank's clean inside. The oil looks clean. No rust on there. Not really sure the brand of transmission. I think it's a Warner. Let's see, can I do that? There we go. Hard to read. They should clean up nicely though. Basically, you clean them up, paint them, and then you do a light wet sanding. So then the high areas will show, and then the inlay will be black or red or however it's done. Here. I can't. Anyway, it's like a pump is, I think it was a Vicker. I'm not sure what brand the steering box is. Definitely definitely different. Heck, a lot of gears in there. This fell out when I was trying to turn it. It's just full of all this, which tells me that the lower bearing probably doesn't look all that great. Number 80 chain for the front lift and for the clutch or drive chain, whatever it is. It's got old school cylinders on it. The guides here are actually brass. Torque tube design. As I understand it, it's a clamshell Timken differential or axle torque tube design. I think it should actually be a tag. Yep, there we go. Let's need for the A's, there should be one. Can I read it though? Not very well. So. Zenith carburetor. The steering wheel did have a name on it. I'll read it. No, I can't read it. Anyway, I can't read it through the camera, but yeah. It's 3-piece rims, or I don't know how would you say this? It's a split rim in a sense, but it's got 2 pieces on it instead of just the extra locking ring. Hi. Why doesn't anybody want you? You're so friendly. Everyone wants kittens, nobody wants cats. And the thing is, if you don't want a cat, then clearly you shouldn't have a kitten, because they do grow up. See, the axle shaft's been broken once. It looks like they used the nickel rod to fix it, so that's good. Old school lever action brakes with mechanical adjusters. And looks like it says Mopar. It's got newer plug wires. I can tell that for a couple of reasons. One, it's got slip over wires instead of the little eyelets or the little jaw type. Oh, jeez. Come on. Why you gotta show your butt like that? That's terrible. We have your 2 hydraulics for tilting and raising. Got a brake, parking brake handle, shifter, clutch pedal. This must be throttle then. Yeah, this is throttle. Okay. Size of the belt looks bigger than a 5/8. I think that'd be a C. I think it's a C. This one's been repaired here too, but nice repair. Wherever this belonged, they definitely had a good welder there. Every link's got a little cotter pin. So, huge cylinder. What is it? Oh my goodness, Nelson, look at you. Look at you. Poor little thing. As I understand it, this is a vane style, so it's got these little fins that kind of fling out, kind of like an air compressor tool. It's got the little flat plates that swing out. It's a little noisy, so the bearings probably aren't the best, but I'll take it apart and see how much life's left in it. Might be able to rebuild it, or it might be cheaper to buy one. One thing with these valves here, if you look at the controls, I mean, they are, I think I'm just going to buy a new unit. Just trying to rebuild something that old, and it might not be worth it anyway.